I'm here at the Costa Rican Amphibian Research Centre, and it's the first night we've come out here, and I'm here with Brian Kubicki, the owner, and we're actually sat in the middle of the reserve. I've had a question from Max in Norway, asking about some of the glass frogs in particular. He's aware of some of the problems in Panama, but he wanted to ask what the situation was like in Costa Rica. So I'm going to hand over to Brian to answer that question for Max, and also we're going to see some of the glass frogs as well. So Brian, how would you say the situation? What's the situation like here and in Costa Rica as far as different species of glass frogs are concerned?
Okay. Well, in my experience, I've been studying glass frogs here for 13 years in Costa Rica. In those 13 years, most of the species the populations are in very good shape. The one species we have not been able to find is Cocronella eucnemos, which was a species originally described from Costa Rica in 1967. There are good populations down in Panama, but in Costa Rica, no. One other species we put as data deficient due to some kind of taxonomic uncertainty, which is Hyalinobatrachium viriditatum, which could possibly be a synonym with Hyalinobatrachium talamancae. Right now we're looking into that a little to try and figure that situation out. But the rest of the species we've classified as least concern here is in Costa Rica. The other 11 glass frog species in Costa Rica.
So which species do you have on the reserve?
Here in the reserve we have 8 of the 13 Costa Rican species. We have Hyalinobatrachium fleischmanni, Hyalinobatrachium talamancae, Hyalinobatrachium valleroi, Teratawila spinosa, Teratawila fulvirata, Sachatamia ilex, and then Sachatamia albomaculata.
Fantastic. And we've just found one here, haven't we? So do you want to just point this one out, Brian?
Yep. So right here in this little stream, this is a typical habitat for this species, a small little stream. This particular species is Hyalinobatrachium valleroi. It's a species that's very common in Costa Rica, especially the southern half of Costa Rica along the Caribbean and Pacific foothills and lowlands. This particular species is well known. It's got some of the most specialized parental care in the family. The males will guard the eggs 24 hours a day throughout their embryonic developmental stage.
Yeah.
So you can even see on this guy, he's got kind of that reticulated pattern.
Yeah.
That's why it's known as a reticulated glass frog.
Okay. Amazing.
And normally these males will get eggs. Right now, this particular male does not have an egg mass.
Okay.
But just like last week, I was out here, he did have an egg mass in this other leaf here. He was guarding.
How long did it take to develop the eggs?
Normally, the embryonic development's around 15 days.
Yeah.
An average around 15 days for the different glass frog species here in Costa Rica.
Okay. That's brilliant. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.